these are a Marvelous Man and Meteor Rocket cartoon. Personally, I think Hank Animatic looks better. And
I personally like Commander Meteor in both forms.
yeah, and these are the comic books that me and my brother invented that were based on Bill Watterson's fantasy. The movie that we're making is based on the first one, and closer. The story Marvelous Man was actually based on the characters created by Bill Watterson's Calvin and Hobbes comic strip, in which one of Calvin's fantasies measures himself as a superhero named Stupendous Man. Me and my brother made comics based on this with the same name and design. Only considering copyright reasons, we changed it to Marvelous Man.
10 years passed, and Meteor Rock gave Marvelous Man a spaceship for his 10th birthday.
Wow! The latest spaceship! Thank you so much, Meteor Rock. This is the best birthday present ever!
Over the years, Marvelous Man became an excellent driver.
So this is going to be our sound booth. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to get you to go in there, and I'm going to have you...
Yeah, this is where we record the vocals for the movie.
So you ready, Christian?
Yep, you know it.
Okay.
Ready? Over the years, Marvelous Man became an excellent driver. And so, one day he went for a ride in outer space.
Why don't you explain to the camera what you're doing here?
Okay, well here I'm using Photoshop to digitally color the photographs that we will use to make the movie Marvelous Man. For example, here I am selecting the colors. Just have to click on one, and then that becomes new picture. Then select an image and color the whole thing. Use controller head to go back to that, so you just have to scribble it away. And so if you make an error, you don't have to worry about anything.
Very cool. What are you doing?
I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing as him, only I'm just working on the spaceship here.
Wow.
You know, just coloring it in. You know, maybe adding a few details. Like right here, I'm gonna give the glass a bit of a blue look, but if I just lay a blue over it, it looks blue, right? Like fully blue. So what I do is I reduce the opacity a little bit.
Get them in order.
Make more of a clear blue. Then for nice detail, you take the eraser, make it nice and fine. And
By the time
add reflection marks. 10 years passed, and Meteor Rock gave Marvelous Man a spaceship for his 10th birthday.
Wow, the latest spaceship! Thank you so much, Meteor Rock. This is the best birthday present ever!
Over the years, Marvelous Man became an excellent driver. And so, one day, he went for a ride in outer space.
That's good.
Thank you.
The cord doesn't clothesline.
That's the rocket. The rocket so fast.
No, not the. No. Even the tallest one, the top of the shoulder.
I've had that since August from camp. My camp counselor gave it to me. I don't want this. You're putting her on the spot. That's a...
Yeah, you always have to do that last pinch. And we will rely on the glue to get that in. If you twist it too much. So maybe we should start putting together the base and the back and the sides of the stage.
Hi.
Time for your moment to
One with awesome hats.
That means helping to assemble
I'm just assembling the
skeleton.
bases and the feet right now.
So these will end up being arms, one leg.
You said I didn't have to. Here's another piece.
Precisely. Just let him take it away.
What? That'll do.
So those are like the hips and the shoulders,
Eventually I'll just turn them all into one thing.
and then the arms. These will become legs. And since you're on the drill, what we can do is drill these heads. We have to put a tiny drilling your own finger.
easily.
And then this goes in. you line that up and you so not tight. Okay, so then what you do is you rotate, turn that around once.
No, you just
Do a
severely.
tiny twist.
You just severely.
And tiny twist.
I've skinned my finger when that was spinning really fast. All I hear is skinned off.
Each time you
very
turn it,
fast.
it gets loose again.
I'm working on claymation for Reed.
This is a really crappy
She's the
song.
villain in the
Hold on.
film that we're making.
That's a guy, too. That's a guy?
And here's a
Yeah.
description of her
This is good.
cartoon. As you can see, I've worked out her hands and her feet. Now I'm starting to work on her suit.
By Hollywood Undead.
Red in color, black belt, a little atom bomb, and an orange cape.
Perfect. It's looking good.
Yeah, they must note that the name Irene is based on the name of a villain from a book series called Guardians of the Ghoul, spelled backwards.
Ah, it's cool.
Dude, what do you guys do to that? He was like, you can put your voice on.
What are you doing over here?
Oh, well, I'm just building the site right now, the base design. It's just pretty much the box that will dress up to the various settings. You know, space, countryside, tunnels, space.
Cool.
So I just drill pilot holes and screw it together. This is how they found Harrison Ford.
We're going to use little beads for the eyes, like these.
You want to show us the eyeballs? See what they look like? Those are the eyes. Oh, they
Yeah.
got little dots too, eh? Cool.
Yeah, I put the little dots out.
This is a work in progress, so please do not
How are you?
say if it looks goofier.
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, what is that, Steve? This is our set.
Oh, yeah, he's being
Work in progress.
Come to
Here's a comparison between the model.
Work in progress.
Yeah, it's pretty good work in progress. Of course, it still needs her nose, her mouth, her eyelashes, and
crown.
eyebrows for expressions, and the crown. Yes, the crown is also very important.
And here's Marvelous Man here.
Yeah,
And there's the other Marvelous Man
yeah.
coming to life as well.
Yeah, and this guy, Meteor Rock, he's Marvelous Man's older brother.
This is one of the slaves in our animation. And then, yeah. This is another one.
So this is Queen Irene. And we were trying to film with her last week and we found her legs to be a bit soft.
Like yours goes?
With that, especially around the ankles. So I'm gonna
I would think
get some more
too.
wire and try and make her stronger.
Give her anesthetics first.
See what I'm doing here? I'm gonna cut her open a bit. Take her legs off like a pair of pants, I guess. And there's some. Shouldn't be too hard to put back on.
How's she standing now?
Well, maybe a little better. I'm gonna bring well, you don't have to tape everything there,
Okay.
So, what's your miss?
but once we get doing some work for sure. Okay, nice.
This is one of the scenes we're going to be doing, but then Irene's going to be standing in front of them.
Okay, don't forget we're going to be screwing her feet down, so don't worry about balancing her.
She's balancing.
She is? Oh, great. So maybe she will survive once we
Maybe.
get her in place.
There she goes.
Just taping down the legs of the camera and the lights so nothing will move. Locking off the tripods into position.
Oh my, that is so cool seeing the green through the camera.
Let's see. It's pretty bright, eh? Nice
And it doesn't show like, it looks really like a green screen.
It does. It is a little mini green screen. So we're shooting these images in front of this green screen.
Yeah, I'm zooming
We'll be
in.
able to subtract that color out using the editing program.
Aren't you worried about like the green reflecting off?
Reflecting off onto the characters?
Yeah, how it's kind of.
Yeah, that, do you feel that there is a,
Yeah, you can see it kind
that's something that's kind of hard to,
of get rid of
yeah,
that.
we'll just see. That turns out, maybe we shouldn't.
Okay, so this one's camera 1, and that's camera 2.
This is appearing over here on the computer. So if I rearrange the wide shot and zoom in and focus. We've only got 2 frames, so.
What are we doing with the slaves?
Right now they don't have to be bowing in unison. That one's, probably on their way up. One could be on their way up and one on their way down, but basically you're making them bow.
Looks like they're clapping.
Okay, so do you want to move Marine? Kind of keep track of, yeah, well, you probably are, right? Which way they're going, if one of them's going up.
Yeah.
Then take a picture.
Yeah.
The set that we are currently filming, or yeah,
Yep. Well, focus there.
look out of there. Aiden,
Hello, this is Connor,
Aiden, and that is
co-creator and producer of the film.
You are connecting the
Yes,
camera.
I am. This camera hooks directly up to the computer over here.
Just
So that will enable me to capture, or Aidan, to capture pictures directly from the set into the software picture already. We don't want to see, I don't think we want to see that wooden board there.
Of course
So
not.
just move the camera.
this wooden board right there.
And then you'll just be looking at their backs.
No, you'll be looking at this guy's face and over this guy's shoulder.
I know what he's talking about, Steve.
But this is going to be in the way.
The way this guy is, I'm sorry,
so-
I've forgotten your name.
Connor.
The way Connor is looking at this. I'm the little
Okay.
dude, and you're
Okay,
big dude.
move the light back.
Yeah, that'll work.
The camera.
So what are we trying to do, or what are we thinking about doing?
We're going to, we're going to,
Aiden's standing right now.
Okay. So you're completely turning the.
we're going to turn this around. Do it.
Wow, that really sounds like
He fell.
Okay.
Fallen.
Okay, wait. Now we can
break down his tears.
change sides.
Kind of.
you no longer exist on Facebook.
Because this is my
There's wooden plank. Okay. So the set has.
Let's stay planted.
Do we need to move this paper over?
So the set has completely been switched around.
You stuck Marvelous Man down there pretty darn
When
good.
Meteor Rock is chatting with the baby, Marvelous Man, Meteor Rock will be in focus and Marvelous Man will be blurry. That's a pretty common filming technique. And when the baby does his little yay jump, we'll put him in focus. So
Oh, you're going to pull a focus?
pulling a focus
And
stunt.
then fall on his
Very
butt.
cinematic.
Focus stunts. Okay.
So that's what they talk about, the language of cinema, where
Yeah, I did this in my
the
film.
camera helps to tell the story by moving the attention of the viewer from one character to another.
Makes sense.
So, how can someone play the soundbite of this conversation?
Marvelous Man, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to teach you how to be a hero.
Yay!